dilution. And at the early stages, the dilution feels costless, right? Because it's like, you don't really have a company to be selling pieces of, but it definitely adds up a lot. What we did is that we had BusBot. The second iteration of the business was called Axle, which was, we were basically crowdsourcing demand for long distance transportation. We raised a pre-seed round basically on a slide deck for that business model of 1.3 million. And that 1.3 lasted us the next 2 years, pivoting through all of the different business models. And it lasted us, once we got to the freight payments, we still had like 900,000 in the bank. So it was enough for us to prove out the concept and then raise a real seed round on it. So part of the reason you want to keep your burn really low is not just so that you can make a bunch of pivots, but so that when you eventually get it right, you still have enough cash in the bank that you can prove out this new business model and raise another round on it, assuming that you're taking the sort of the venture capital pathway, because you will need to show proof points to make that happen. So and that also like comes back into this issue of why you don't want to hire too much, right? Because it's like whatever sort of slum conditions you impose on yourself and your significant other, if you are hiring a big team, your burn is going to be very high, and it will be very difficult to go multiple years without eating up a significant chunk of your runway. We could have gone like another 2 more years on that and still had, $500,000 in the bank at the rate that we were burning.